This is Ezekiel Drews, host of Podcast, A Star Wars Story. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Baxter Colburn, host of the Verse of the Day podcast on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Verse of the Day. In Verse of the Day, we talk about practical examples on how each verse in the Bible can be applied to our daily lives and draw us a little bit closer to all that God has to offer. A new show comes out every single day, so don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Verse of the Day podcast. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Starting motivated as you get to your day can set goals to become more accomplished, more amazing, start your week off on a great note. Morning, my name is Kim Meyer. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. For those of you joining me here live on Public House Media, I am so grateful that you are here. Drop below where you're watching from. I would love to know, touch base with you, connect with people, and just see where we're headed, where our reach is going. That would be fantastic if you do that. Those of you that are watching live and consistently watch me live may notice there's something a little different about me. Today, I'm in a same space, but we did a little cleaning over the weekend, and so no totes behind me anymore. Isn't that awesome? It feels good to kind of purge some of those things. I want to talk to you today about getting motivated and reaching your goals. How that is possible for you, and how that you can make sure that those kinds of things are happening in your life, and you can get motivated, stay motivated, and reach your goals faster, because that's how we progress in life. That's how we make things happen. And so I just want to thank you so much again for joining us and getting ready to conquer your week, conquer your day. You know, it's the beginning of a month. It's beginning of kind of a fresh start for people, being a Monday and all, and let's just kind of get rolling on how we can get motivated on this Monday, this motivational Monday kind of thing, and then use that motivation to take us through the week, take us through the month, take us through the rest of the year. So here we go. Number one, let go of what you can't control. There's this thing called locus of control, and if you do this exercise where you take a piece of paper and you draw a circle in the middle, about the size of your fist maybe, okay? About, but maybe it's the size of an egg. Make a small circle in the middle, and then I want you to take that same piece of paper and I want you to draw a larger circle, like most of the page, like maybe 3/4 of the page in the outer circle, okay? And then inside the small circle, I want you to think about, and just think in general about all the things that you have to do in your life, all the things that make an impact on you, all of the things that are helping drive your decisions or just things that happen in your life. And I want you to plot them on the paper in things that you have control over. You get to decide what the outcome of that is going to be. Those go in the small circle. You can write those in there. The things that you have no control over, those go on the bigger circle, not in the small one. And then really kind of plot out and think about what it is that you need to worry about and what are the things that you don't need to worry about necessarily. And maybe you do need to worry a little bit about some of those things, because you're going to need to be able to, they're going to have an impact on your life, but you can't control them. So you need to make sure that if they're outside of that little circle, that you are not focusing all of your attention and time and energy there, but you're focusing only on the things that are in the small circle, the things that are in your control. And then let go of the things that are outside of that small circle, because you can't impact them anyway, or maybe you really can't make the final decisions in them. So it's not going to be as productive for you. It's not going to help you get to where you want to go as fast if you're always focusing on the things that you can't control. A lot of times when we do that, we get stuck spinning, or we feel like we're going nowhere, and it's because we don't have control over those situations. We can't drive going that direction. The second thing that I want you to do is organize your thoughts. Definitely this is an area where, we get to be scattered. We get to so many things on the to-do list. There's just so many things going on in our life. And if you can really focus in on the specific things that you need to organize or prioritize your day in a way that's going to help you get where you want to go, it helps you get so much more done in a day. I know that when I sit down at my computer, sometimes at my desk, I get emails coming in and I start writing down all these to-do lists, and it can seem super overwhelming. But if I can organize my thoughts, if I can organize the things on my to-do list to be the highest priorities first, the things that I can control, or maybe even taking off like some of the the low-hanging fruit a little bit, just get those small things done so I can focus at larger chunks of time on the big things. That always helps me feel more productive. And when you feel more productive, you feel more accomplished. And when you feel more accomplished, you feel like you've made a difference in the day, right? So organize your thoughts in a way, organize the things on your to-do list in a way that are things that you can control and things that you can't control, and then move in a way that you can accomplish something. The third thing that I want you to think about today, as we're going into a Monday when there might be people kind of grumpy around the thing, is surround yourself with positivity. There are always going to be people in this world that just are negative Nellies, that are always thinking about what could, should, maybe didn't happen, that should have happened. And when you surround yourself with people like that, you yourself start to become negative. You yourself start to see the negative side of everything. So what I want you to do today, especially on this Monday when people tend to be a little more grumpy, a little more cranky, is that you surround yourself with positivity. Even if you have to shut yourself in your office or find some quiet time, plug into some positive podcasts, plug into a positive book, get into something where you're going to be able to strengthen your resiliency and know your self-worth and find more positive mental balance so that you can get rid of the negative and focus on what you can control, organize your thoughts in a way that's going to help you, and stay positive throughout the day. The fourth thing that you can do is to visualize your achievement. Visualize your achievement, and maybe not just always the end goal, but visualize yourself getting to that goal. This is something that athletes do a lot of when you're, especially like I always relate to like the track athletes because I was a track athlete back in the day. Like everything from this getting in the starting blocks, busting out of the starting blocks quickly and low and controlled, and then accelerating all the way through the race and watching yourself win the race. When you can think in a mindset of how you already accomplished what you want to accomplish, visualizing yourself doing the things that you want to be doing, your brain and your body feels like, I've already done this, I can accomplish this, and then goes and does it, right? So your brain your brain is supposed to keep you in the safe zone. Your brain is supposed to keep you in this position of safety and doing things in a safe way. You want to make sure that you're busting out of your comfort zone a little bit. You want to make sure that you're achieving farther, you're going beyond your comfort zone and doing more, doing better. And so your goals are usually outside of your comfort zone. Goals, good goals at least, goals are usually something that are going to push your limits a little bit, which your brain may say, stay in, but you want to get out. You want to make sure you're going farther. So by visualizing that goal being achieved, visualizing how you're going to get there, that's when you can continue, make sure you get out of that comfort zone a little bit faster and a little bit easier. And the fifth thing that I've got for you today is ensure that your goals are your goals. We talked about this quite heavily at a team retreat that we had this weekend. Sometimes we make goals, we make these vision boards that have things on them that other people want to achieve, that are shiny objects, that are things that like sound amazing, but is it really something that I want to do? And so we really got to think about, when you write down goals, make sure that they're your goals, that they have meaning for you. Why do you want to achieve that goal? Why do you want to do what you have said that you want to do? When you have some direct meaning behind it, when you have some emotion behind it, when you have some feeling with it, that's when you're going to stay more committed to that goal. That's when you're going to actually put the work in to actually get there. And then when you are there and you can maintain that goal, then that's when you stretch it a little farther and ensure that your next goal, the next thing going on the way, is going to help you move forward in that process. All right, so thank you so much for watching this morning. Those 5 things, if you can let go of what you can't control, if you can organize your thoughts in a way that are going to help you focus on what you can control and do the big priorities first, surround yourself with positivity, believing that you're capable and worth doing all those things, visualizing yourself reaching that goal, visualizing yourself doing the achievement, and then ensuring your goals are actually your goals, things that you want to achieve, not what somebody else is wanting to achieve. And so a lot of people feel like there's that fear of missing out, that FOMO kind of thing of like, oh, they're doing this fun thing, I need to go do that. But if you don't have that emotion, that want, that desire to go do that thing, you're not going to get there. And then you're going to feel defeated because you set out to do this thing, but your heart really wasn't in it. And so, but you still feel defeated and your self-worth goes down and you're maybe get more negative on yourself. But if you want to live a happier, fulfilling, positive life, set goals that you want to achieve, visualize yourself getting there, surround yourself with positive people, organize your thoughts and your feelings in a way that's going to get you there, and control what you can control, and you'll end up at your goals in no time. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. If you know somebody that needs to hear this podcast, if you know somebody that needs to watch this video, I hope and pray that you will share it with them, that you will tag their name below here. Let me know today how you're doing, what one of these things speaks to you. And if you have any questions, comments, things that you want to talk about with me, shoot me an email at choosetoriseUp@gmail.com, and I would love to hear from you. I am always looking for people to connect with and expand my team, expand my network, and I would love to see your name in my inbox and get connected with you and see how you can help. I can help you be a better version of yourself and just live life more positively. My mission in life is to help, especially women, rise up out of their past and live to be their absolute best self. So how can I help you do that today? I hope that you help someone else do that as well, that we continue to pay it forward with the gift of positivity and love, and that you share this podcast and all of the others on Public House Media with everyone that you know, and that you get more people to come to this page and see me tomorrow on my page, Choose to Rise Up, as we'll talk more about amazing content to help you live your best life. I hope you have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you all soon. Bye!